Oops. Wait. Where am I? Please hold. Please hold. Let's turn that off. There we are. Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. Hi. How are ya? Chew. Hello. Craft by Jay. How are you doing? And it looks like Jim is here, but I don't see that comment because I accidentally started the wrong live. So, my apologies for that. There's the Jim. Hi, Jim. Yeah. You guys. I got them. I'm so excited. Oh, wait. Where's the thingies? Hold, please. Oh, here they are. Here's the thingies. Woo! I know. Okay, so I got the things. I got the Color Cube by Sarah Renee Clark. There's lots of videos. Well, not all. Well, yeah. There's some videos out there. Sarah Renee Clark explains the new ones. Honestly, if you have the original two, I don't even know. I don't even know what you would do. Because it's kind of, let's just say I'm glad I didn't buy the original two. I'm really glad I didn't buy the original two because I would be highly upset with these coming out. Because there's 1,000 little things in here. 1,000 things, right? So there's 1,000 pictures. 600 are brand new. Which means that 400 are repeats from the original two boxes. 400. And they're not just in this one. They're in all of them. So they took that 400 and sprinkled them throughout. So even if you purchase just these two, you're going to get repeats. So, I don't know. I'm thankful I didn't buy because now I have wooden, aka I do believe it's MDF, which is, you know, they do call that wood, but it's the different kind of things, right? Adelaide, hello. Christine, hello. Thanks for popping in. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. So I'm just thankful that I bought them now. And they redid all the things, so all the things make more sense. But it's kind of hard to be upset, even if you do choose to purchase again, because, you know, you got in on the ground level before all the things, and then they revamped and made it even better. I originally wanted them, but it was expensive. They're expensive. So I was like, I want them. One of these days, I said I will buy them. Well, that day came. And, our lovely, affiliate link users, you guys, hold on a sec. My camera is looking a little weird. No, not that one. Let's try this one. Hold on. The camera is just... There we go. It was the exposure. Apply. Okay. Ah, look! I'm not a shining white globe anymore. Hi, how are you? I don't know why I gotta keep fixing that all the time. But I originally wanted the originals. I did. Because art. I love art and I love inspiration, and it's like this goodness of inspiration, right? And we're just gonna peel a lid off. We're gonna peel a lid off. So this is volume 2. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 250 per thingamabobbin. 250, and you can put them away easier. See, this is new from the original. The originals didn't have this. The original, the lid was like 1 square, and there's a lot of differences. There's a lot of differences. You can watch Sarah Renee Clark on that, but then we're gonna pull this guy out, and then we're just gonna pull. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's fun. Oh, okay. We're going to get that one because it's right there. Then we put our little placeholder in there. Look at that. And then you can pull it out. You pull it out, and then it says, hey, these colors look good together. That's something you can make with the things. I like the pictures, and I like the colors, and then you can go to the back and you can find a light, medium, and dark. So there's the original color, a light color, a darker color, original, lighter, darker. So you can go through your stuff and you can pair it up. So here's my browns. So I would be like, oh, that's a nice brown right there. Look at that. Those ones. That one might be better. But you can match them up because it prints it right to the edge. I like that. I like that. I am actually going to re-swatch my stuff. So that'll come in handy. And I don't really use my swatches, but I'm going to be using swatches now because I'm going to need to color pick. But the fun thing about this is it's not just for coloring, right? It's not just for coloring. We're going to pull our little doodad. We're going to pop this back in there. Look at that. Our little placeholder. Put it in there like so. You guys, I'm so excited. It's Pattern to Paper Monday. And we have color cubes that came today. Today. The color cubes will not show up every single time I do a live, but they're going to show up here and there and have some fun. Hello, the messy palette. So they are a 5 1/4 inch cube. So you have to find space for the cube. So for me, this is not terribly hard because I have a huge craft room, and I think I'm going to put them behind me on the top shelf. And then the other thing I'm going to do is they come with these. Box number 1, box number 2, box number 3. But that's not helpful to my brain. So I'm not going to use those. What I'm going to do is find a sticker or something, and I'm going to put like numbers 1 through 500. Or this one is actually 251 through 500. Okay? So 251 through 500 is in this box. And so I need to put the number that's in here because when we go spin our wheel, that's going to tell me what box to go get. So if we spin the wheel and we spin number 1, I'm going to grab the box that has number 1 through 250. And then I'm going to pull it open. And then I'm going to pull out number 1. And then we're going to go to, oh, look at that. We're going to go to town working with number 1. So today we're going to use it for patterned paper. I'm so excited about this. And this is my other thing. I got to figure out, because I pull the lids off wrong all the time. The digital ones where you can put it on your own specific art supplies seem pretty... Yes. Yeah, there's a digital version. Absolutely. I am more of a textile. I like to touch. I like to feel. So these are perfect for me. I probably won't delve into the digital side of this. She's got the color companion, which is pretty interesting. Like, you'll be able to put your markers and your colors in there and then pull color. Like if you say, oh, I need a red, and it'll pull all the reds and stuff. I don't know if that's going to be a costly thing that you're going to use or whatnot. Again, I probably won't dive into that. She did show in another video for 5 months ago. I don't even know. I thought it was brand new until I looked and I was like, oh, that was 5 months ago. But swatch decks for swatching stuff was very inspiring. So I'll probably go through and do some swatching of my supplies so that I can have like all of my reds, like all the things that make red on one swatch and all the things that make blue on one swatch kind of thing. So keep an eye out for that. I'll probably do that in a pre-record video. But we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel for one card. We're going to use one card today, but on some projects, we're going to pull 2 rando cards and work them together. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm so bad at swatching, right? So yeah, the swatch decks, if you Google or if you look for swatch decks, there's some videos out there, and I was watching one lady, and that's where the idea of swatching all the colors, because like here I have Arteza and Oh Who, and they're separated. I'm gonna swatch them so that I'll put an A or an O in this, but they'll all be together. So when I go to my markers or I'm pairing the color, I'm not like going to different sheets. I hope that makes sense. But I mean, it's going to be fun. Yeah. But did you see the paper she used? So Be Creative Digital Design says, I had my own version of a swatch decks. You can make it much cheaper than buying her version. But it comes in, if you buy 4, you buy the thing, it comes in a little wooden box. The 4 things sit in the box, and you can pull the drawer out, and it's like buy 1 get 2 things free, right? Because you buy 3 of the decks, and then you get 1 decks and the box free. And the paper is 400 GSMs. 400. Like, she swatched one marker 20 some times and it did not bleed through. And I'm like, that paper is going to be expensive, but I'm going to do mine on a thicker paper because I like that idea of a thicker paper. So I'll probably get some hot press or something and have some thick paper. Blossom, hello. Right? Yeah, swatching on all the colors. See, I'm just going to be swatching on white for now because that's what I mostly color on. Now, I have colored on like tanned paper and stuff, but usually that is specific, like either my Carbothello's chalk pencils and occasionally my Prismas I have colored, so I wouldn't swatch like everything on the brown. I think that would be more specific, and that's even if I really went to did it. I am English speaking, but whatever. Or make your own with a cinch. Yeah, I like the ring thingy. So I'm still gonna do the ring thingy. I'm just gonna do it on thicker paper. And we're gonna do this guy too. Please hold. Somebody's coming. Hello?
Hello? Do you got a soda?
Yeah, I'm live. I got my soda and everything.
Sorry. Sorry, that's your son.
I'm live. Go away.
Put your stuff in the microwave.
Thank you. Okay. It was a day. Anyways, so 3 purchase papers and cardstocks. But yeah, I'm not a big swatcher, but I'm gonna be a big old swatcher just so I can pair these up. But today we're gonna use it for pattern paper. We're gonna pull one and then pull pattern papers to go. That was Mr. Rogers, Rogers, like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Rogers. That was the hubby. My son is mad at me, so I don't know. But yeah, he didn't scare because I can actually see, and I heard him coming. Need a helper cat to cheer you up. Oh no, no cats up here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the color cube picker. Okay, the color cube picker has numbers 1 through 1000. And I've done it this way instead of doing a number generator, right? Because I could use the number generator today, and next month I would use the number generator and potentially get the same number I used last month. So when we do the number generator, we have our 1,000 entries. Our 1,000 entries will start to dwindle because I will remove the number. I'm going to remove the number so we can't use it twice. But we can in the future for other things. But when we're plucking rando. We're doing rando. So we're going to shuffle, spin. Which one do we get? 390. So we're going to remove that. And now we have 999 entries. I hope you guys got to see that. Okay, so 390. And this is why I need 1 through whatever. 390 is going to be in the second one. Nope. You're the first one. So if I said, number 390, we're going to take our little, this is cute too. It's like a little welcome thingy, and you can decorate it. Like once you're done with that, you can like totally decorate it. 390, that's going to be right in here. Let's see what we got for 390. Ooh. Oh, how fun. Look at those colors. So 390. We're doing a pink, a peach, a bronze, a dark olive, and a smoky black. And that is a dark olive. Like that's a dark green. So Be Creative Digital Designs. Jana helped me. She found a number generator that when you type in, pick a number between 1 and 1,000, or 1 and whatever, 1 and 500 if you have the first two. 1 and 500, and then you copied the numbers and pasted. Because I was sitting there going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we used a number generator, copied the list, and pasted it over. And it took a minute. because my wheel said unresponsive, and I told it to wait, and then it popped it in. So it takes a minute to go over. Now, this is my next thing that I'm a little bit worried about, right? We pull the cube off the shelf. So those are going to be over there. So when we pull the number, I'm going to go to the box, grab our thing, and then we want to set the cube to the side, right? So we set the cube to the side. And we're like, okay. But this is naked. He's naked. Like, I'm a messy AF, right? Like, I don't want to get this gross and dirty. So you know what I need to do? You know what we need to do? Oh, you know what we need to do? Oh. You guys, I have a fuse tool. Oh, I'm so excited. I need to label these. Are those? No, that's not what that is. Are you? Nope. Yep. You are what I need. You are what I need. I need to put a label on the side of those bins. I don't know what they are. So we're going to get a page protector for now. And then I'm going to drop that in there. But I'm going to use... Oh, I should make... Gosh. Talking is hard. Like, fuse tool, a couple, so that they're in a page protector while I'm using them. Because, like, I just... You know what I did there? I spat on that. Do you need to take the number out of your roulette wheel? I already did. It's down to 999. So, yeah, I think we're going to use a fuse tool and make a couple of sheet protectors. And if I make a couple for each box, then I don't have to worry about finding them. So, I think I'm going to make a couple for each box and just have it in there. And then it's safe. Well, I want to be able to look at it because we need to go pair the colors. But for right now, I'm going to go take this over to my stuff, and then we're going to dig out some of these colors in patterned paper. I know, right? The very coffee-ish color palette. It is kind of coffee-ish, except for that salmon pink. And so we're going to go... It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. And no, that's too purple. That's too whatever. I don't even know what that is. But that, look, that's like the dark color. But we need patterns. We need some patterns. Do we have any patterns in here? Patterns. We got patterns of stuffs. The wrong kind of patterns, though. Yeah, see, that's just not right. But we'll get it close. Because we won't be able to hit it 100%. Look at that, though. That kind of goes. We'll set those aside. It's just a weird pink. You know what would go with that? Hold up. Yeah, rosy cheeks would be a nice one, and piggyback. Look at that. Rosy Cheeks is like the closest pink I have. We might have to just make our own, and it will be fine. It will be fine. Because if we put like Rosy Cheeks on something like that, that has a little bit of color to it, it would pop up. My pinks are just out of... I just don't have like salmon-y pinks. I wonder if it would be... No. Ooh. That one's kinda. I know this one's really lighter. Ooh, no, it doesn't look good with that. But I like that. So we're gonna go with the darker version. It's fine. Because that's what we have. And we're just going close. I mean, because I'm not gonna perfectly match any of this, right? So we've got the dark there, which will be fine. And then we're going to take Piggyback or Rosy Cheeks. We're going to put Rosy Cheeks on this, and I bet you we can make a nice pattern. So we've got a solid, we're going to make the color, and then we're going to go peachy. Peachy. Oops, can we get our thing in the... What's going on here? Apparently... I can't get the drawer closed, you guys. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, I've got too much weight sitting on that. Where did that one go? Hold on. Okay, and then we're gonna go peach. Peach. What is peach? Is peach a tan? We're gonna get the browns out. Oh my goodness. You guys shouldn't have so much stuff. Like, how do you find your stuff when you have so much stuff? See, that needs to go a little bit more on the yellow side. Ooh. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Ooh, and look at that. Look at that. Ooh. I think we got our peach. And it's not perfect by any means. But we've got colors in there that remind me of that. So it's going to work. It'll be fine. And then we're going to go in the bronze color. Which I think we should do a metallic. Let's get a metallic. Because metallic is fun. Metallica is even better. But, you know. Close that. Put that back in there. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have too much stuff. Okay, what? I think that's all the same color. That's gold. That's nice. The dark, yeah, that is not. Ooh, look at this one. Ooh. Then we pull out the colors that we already like. We could go. What is going on? Hold on a sec. Orange. Wants to sit on all the pretty paper. Linux, I do not blame you. You would get a paper cut though. No, yeah. Okay, that's a little bit more truer. That's a little bit more truer to the color. And then that. So, we're going to say copper and, or brushed, Park Lane or not Park Lane. You guys can pick Park Lane or not Park Lane while I go find our green. Our green and our black. Green or Park Lane or not Park Lane. You guys hurry up. Well, take your time. I'm going to be a minute. Look at that. That has some of that dark in there. Look at that. Not Park Lane. Look at that. But look at that. Look at that. So far. That pink is a little weird. But we're going to do something with that pink in this. And then a smoky black. Which is our middle one. So it's not like black. Is a smoky black, which would be all of our recollections paper, right? Because that's not like black anyways. Okay, and then here's our black. And we're going kind of a smoky black. Those ones are dark, or not dark enough. And even for the lighter side, we want it dark. Do we have a pattern on dark paper? You know what? We can make a pattern on dark paper with you know what? I think I like that one. Hold on. And we're going to put a pattern in it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Oops. I've got so much paper, you guys. It's ridiculous. This is going to be fun. You guys might think, oh no. We're going to take our time and do this. So this is me doing all the things, right? We're getting it out. We're putting it away. So we just picked colors. How was that? That wasn't too bad. But this girl can't get the drawers closed because they're so full. Okay. Okay, and then, so we've got two pieces with actual patterns. These two that actually have patterns that work for Pattern Paper Monday. Then we've got this beautiful black. And this it's not beautiful. It's ugly. I'm not a pink person, but we're going to make it work. And we're going to take this one and we're going to add rosy cheeks to it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to add rosy cheeks to that. And we're gonna make the lighter version of that, and maybe we'll like it better. Because it's nice, but it's not nice. So let's get some rosy cheeks. But let's do a pattern. Because it's Pattern Paper Monday. How do we add pattern? When we have a blank piece of paper, you guys, how do we add pattern? Come on, you can tell me. Tell me, how do we add pattern, my friends? I'm going to go down here. And I've got some trees. Oh, you know what? That would be so pretty. Would it? I think it would. I don't know. Did I put those away? I think I put those away. Pink can be an accent color. Yeah. So we're going to go in here into the back. And we're going to add our accent color with this one. Because it's kind of leafy. This one is Geo Leaves. Simon Hurley Geo Leaves. Geo Leaves is a new concept where you get a 2-piece to make the leaves, or you can do the same design in one solid color. So you can do the solid with this one, or you can do colored layers with this one, which we're going to do. We're going to do 2 shades of pink, because why not? So we're going to use the layered piece, and we're going to do rosy cheeks and piggyback. And then we have some of these. I don't know. They just kind of felt like they might go, so we might look into these a little bit, because I never use them. So we're going to get Geo Leaves, and I didn't mark these. Of course I didn't mark these. Geo Leaves. So right there. Hold on a sec. You can use paint. You can use a marker. Whatever makes you happy. We're just doing it for orientation, not necessarily layer 1, layer 2. Okay, so we're going to do our pinks. See, this is why I need another one of these for pink. I should have ordered one. It was almost in my cart, and then I went the other way. Piggyback. And rosy cheeks. Piggyback and rosy cheeks. Our light pinks by Simon Hurley. Because that's what I use. And I still need to find a way to display those, because I'm not happy with my display. But that's okay. So then we need to get rosy cheeks and piggyback. So we're going to do one for this one. Which one? I don't know. Let's do, which one do I have? Piggyback. Piggyback, piggyback. Cordelia. Hello, Ramona from California. Girl, it has been a spell. How are you? Gosh, I hope you're good. Oh, that's nice. Next week, my friends, is birthday celebration. 7 days on my channel, 2 days on Jay's channel, Craft by Jay, Craft by Jay, 8th and the 9th on his channel. I will be hanging out with him both those days. We will be doing Pattern Paper Monday on his channel. So if you want to see Pattern Paper Monday, you got to come hang out with him and I over on his channel. There will be a word phrase of the day for 6 days for my channel, so that on December 7th, I will put all of the people who entered to win onto a wheel, and we will give away the couple of prizes that I have. I don't have a ton of prizes this year, but we have a fair amount. We have donors like Cordelia, Debbie J, Abraham, I think. And then I have prizes. Crap by Jay says he'll be 29 again. Look at how pretty that is already. Where's our sheet? Look at how much closer we are to our color now. I don't know, wasn't that beautiful? Which one did we use? Piggyback. So now it's Rosy Cheeks. Rosy Cheeks, Rosy Cheeks. Wait, what layer did I just use? That is so weird. That's going to go there. You guys, I don't even know. It's just going to go there. And you can see through. So what we're just doing is making sure that the other pieces are kind of in the middle. Does it have to be perfect? No. Is it gonna be perfect? No. Never. Jonna Watson! Hello, hello! Another lovely that's been missed. I hope you are well as well. Well as well. Well as well. Is that even a thing? My second job is going to help seniors in their home. Last week I had a lady. So nice. Oh, 98. That is so... I want to live till be 100, you guys. I want to be the 100-year-old YouTube crafter. That's my goal in life these days, is to be the 100-year-old... Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. That is not too bad. Not too bad at all. And just know that sometimes you're not going to get 100%. If you get close, nobody's going to know. Nobody. But look at that. And see, we have this in a nice protector. My inky fingers. You see what I'm saying? We need to make some protectors. But look at that. Oh my goodness. I do need to clean my fingers though. I can feel the ink everywhere. Okay, so we made a pattern paper. We had a... Oh, I like that. We have a pattern paper. We have another pattern paper. That one's a little bit different, but it's okay. And then we have this one. Oh, that's going to be nice. That little break up there. And then we have the black. The black is nice. But I want to... it needs to be textured. Let's put, we got the trees, and Simon Hurley has, we have a tree bark. We have, where's that one? Not twirling tulips, come on. This one. I almost feel like the bark would be nice. Oh, this would be nice too. This one is not a Simon Hurley one. This one is just a Spellbinders. Not just Spellbinders, but you know, it's Spellbinders. Okay, so okay, I'm thinking these two. One of these two. Either wood grain, which is called bark, or this one, number 99. Thank you guys. We did good. We did good. Jay is loving this pink. Is he? Does he? I know he likes camo blue and he likes orange and blue combo because they're complements. They complement each other. But wood grain or this one? I'm not 100% sure. And we're going to ditch this one. We're going to ditch this one because I like that way better. I like that way better. Let's put these away. No, huh? I'm thinking wood grain. If nobody's gonna outspeak me, we're doing wood grain. We're throwing stuff around. That's what we're doing right now. I didn't complain about the pink. What? Okay, so bark matches with the leafy look. The other two, right? I think so too. So we're gonna go with that one. Thank you, because that's what I wanted to pick. I appreciate you for helping me pick that. So I'm gonna. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. We are gonna cut it down to 5.5. And we're going to send the whole thing through because I don't know how much I need. And when I go to store it, whatever I don't use is going to go back in the black bin. It'll be fine. We pull out Cuttlebug, and we get Cuttlebug plates. I don't know. I don't remember my sandwich. We're just going to fake it here real quick. We're going to grab... Now, I did send it through twice, and not because my Cuttlebug plate, I grabbed the little ones. These are ginormous, but, oh, how did we not? We didn't even emboss the top. Please hold. We gotta do the top. I don't know what happened there. We'll get it. We'll get it. The folder's huge. The folder's huge. We just got to run it through a few times. Or use the bigger plates. Now, look at that. Oh, isn't that glorious? This black is not a smoky black, but we don't care. We used it because it's pretty. It's not a smoky black. We're putting... You have really good instincts. Sometimes. Put that away. Put that away. Cuttlebug. Back in his home. Look at that. All right. Now we're going to take this and put it back where we had it. And we're going to take this and we're going to make a card or two. That is just, look at that. We need to do like a 5 by 7 because this is going to be ginormous to get all of our pieces in. And I think I want to die cut some trees out of this. I think popping up a couple of trees would be really, really pretty. My mother grew up in the city and always had electricity. Oh my gosh. Electricity at 18. Could you imagine? Like, This is just amazing. I know. Okay, so we're going to cut a couple of trees out of this. And then we're going to do, you know what? We might even do a couple of trees out of this to like do a drop shadow. And then a couple of little lines. But we're going to do... Let me get some more pieces. So we need trees. Who's got trees? Simon Hurley has trees. Are those the only trees I own? The Simon Hurley trees? Let's find out. I don't know which one it's in. I need to organize my bins. We have bottle brush trees. They're kind of small, which would kind of work. Oh, we have this lovely. Isn't that one just lovely? We might do that one. I don't know. I gotta organize because I don't know what the heck I got going on. We have little baby trees. I don't want baby trees. I don't want baby trees. You can't make me. It's either going to be the bottle brush or the Christmas tree, but not as a Christmas tree. It's just an evergreen tree. And throw a chicken on there. All these fun things. That's our choices. That's our choices. Almost fell over. What the heck? Bottle brush. They are super cute. I haven't even used these yet. Look at the pristine packaging. And we don't have to keep the stand, right? We don't have to keep the stand. So it could just be our little, I think this is going to be cute. B likes the evergreen because it's fuller. I know, right? We'll go ahead and cut both just because we can. Just because we can. Look at me reaching for the tools, you guys. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. We need some scissors. This is Pattern Paper Monday. We're going to make our trees out of this section. It'll be fine. Okay. Let me see what I need tree-wise. That would be the base. That one's ginormous. We're going to do that one that way. That one that way. And that one. This one takes up all the things. All the things. It's all right. We got this. That's what we're going to do. We're going to cut that guy there. We're going to cut that guy there. And it's fun because like, trees are green. Yes, I know. But we're using, because it's our color palette, right? There's that one, and then there's this one. So that's for that tree. That tree's got a lot of bits. Let's do our bottle brush trees. Those are right there. And we're gonna do the lighter side, because why not? There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. And then our sticks, which I just need, if I do 2 trees, I don't even know how many I'm gonna do. We just need the sticks anyways. Used a good chunk of that paper. If you use 2 magic mats, do your shim, your Craft by Jay, I do. Here, let me show you my sandwich for the Gemini Junior. This may or may not work for you. So first thing you're going to do is run the 2 magic mats with the cut plate. Okay, you're going to run it like that. If it doesn't cut, you're going to put the metal shim between the 2 magic mats. Put your die cuts to cut into the magic mat, and then put the clear plastic on top. If it cuts, but it could do better, put a piece of paper in there. I have 2 pieces of paper for some skinnier dies. You can see it's been run through. These are just, this one was a thick paper, this one was a thin paper, and I just slowly added paper until I found the right sandwich. Some dies don't need this, but all of my dies need the metal shim. So I do the 2 magic mats, and sometimes, so if we set this up of 2 magic mats, oops, that one shifted. How did that one shift so far? Like, whatever. That one, I gotta recut the center one because it moved. But that is 2 magic mats and the metal shim. And it cuts beautifully. Except when you don't line it up good. Okay, so there's that. I gotta cut the middle one again. That really sucks. It's fine. But we gotta cut the middle one again. But if they don't cut nicely, then you can start adding paper. But the metal shim is super thin, so it works good. The metal shim. And then I just pick a side. Like if it bows, flip it. Like you can keep it going. But anyways, there's that. And yeah, that'll be fine. We're going to do the middle one out of this one here. Or no, I want the middle one kind of dark. We're going to take the middle one out of here. It'll be fine. I'm doing this separate. I could have done all the bottle brushes, but I didn't want to. That is the Gemini Junior for the 2 magic mats and a metal shim. It just fits. It fits good. I wasn't having the results with the 2 cutting mate. The original way, it doesn't work for me. But you have to try it with the least amount of shims first. So like no metal shim, just the 2 magic mats and 1 cutting plate. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Oops. So I've got my little tree over here. There's that guy. Look at that. And I didn't realize I still got 2 big pieces to do. It's alright though. That guy's gonna go there. Can I get both of these on there? Maybe. Oh my goodness. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Scout's doing some work. Okay. So then we have our tree base. Look at how nice that is. Our tree branches. We have our tree branches that go in the front. And then we have this that goes over that. And I think we'll add a little bit of extra color to our tree branch. It's so pretty. Yes, I have, I have the Simon Hurley one. And I gave him a Mando and a Grogu because, yeah, we have that. It's the Simon Hurley one. Look at that. Oh, that. Yeah, no. Don't look now. Okay, now look. Look at how that just pops right off of there. I know. They have a lavender one, I think, though. A lavender Scout. For my regular Gemini, I use a magic mat and a Sizzix 6-inch plate and a Craft First plate and a paper shim, and haven't changed plates in over X amount of years. My mouse is in the way. 2 years. Isn't that awesome? When you find your sandwich, it's a game changer. Like, my Gemini sat on a shelf for almost 2-3 years. I didn't use it. Just recently, last year, I got the magic mat. Was it last year or the year? Anyways, when I got a hold of the magic mats and sat there and figured out my sandwich, it takes time. I think I sat there for like an hour trying to figure out the best sandwich for my machine. Once you find that sandwich, you don't go back. You don't go back. It's fabulous. Okay. Let us get our tree put away because we don't want to lose our parts. So there's the trunk, the base, the middle, top, and bottom. I don't even know. I need to put these away better too. You guys, I'm so okay, so those are those ones. And then we're going to cut our bottle brush. And even if we don't use the bottle brush ones, we can put them back in the packaging. It'll be fine. Question is, will that fit through there? Because I don't want to cut it. Oh, look at that. I love it. Okay, so we're going to get that guy. that guy. Bottle brush. Bottle brush. Now, the Scout does not suction to the table. However, I haven't had any problem. Just a little, your hand pressure is fine. Oh my goodness. These are so cute. Oh my goodness. I need you to let go, though. Oh, you didn't cut all the way through? That's fine. Why you gotta be like that? Who's not cut through? You look like you're cut through. But you're not. That's fine. We'll get our little BB scissors and we shall... It's just like right here. It didn't cut through. I would doubt that it's anything but... me not using them. I don't know. Okay, so how did... Where's our bottle brush thing? How did they do this? Okay, so... you cut 2 of these to put them together, and then you cut these to stack them like so. And you can do it as many times as you want. I like that idea. So then we have our little, we're going to cut the bottle off. We just need the stick. We need, hey, where's my other stick? Oh, it's still sitting there. So we have our stick. I don't know why we're doing this. Grab. Yeah, no, we're not E6000ing it to the table. Thanks, though. So this one's a little bit more cumbersome, right? Because you have small, medium, and large. But then you like do... And so they just they use 2 different greens. So like those leaves and then those ones. And you offset them. They had to have offset them because they fill them in. Like so. Okay, there we go. You kind of offset the top kind of pinpoints, and then you offset them. This one is definitely more fiddly. So you line up the top, and then you make sure your inner pieces, your leafies, you make sure they behave. And then you just glue them. Glue them. Please give... Aw, thank you. Aw! I don't... Sometimes I don't know if I deserve it, but I appreciate it. So then this would get... He's kind of cute! Look at him! Oh, you guys, I don't know what to do now. And then this one, again, are they the same? They're not exactly the same, but what you do is you put one behind the other and you drop it down a little. So on the back, the tops don't quite line up, but on the back, the one on the back is down so that you don't have a weird pokey out thing on the top, right? And then it just fills in. Look at that. And then that one, oh my goodness, look at. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it with the little stands. Isn't that the cutest? Oh my goodness. Why haven't I used this any, like, the cuteness of it all. And what are these? Oh my goodness. So these little bits here, these you would make darker, and then they would be the tops of your base. Because there's 3 bases you can cut. So this would be on the top of this, this would be on the top of that, and that would be on top of that. Like, wowzers. That's some detail. Oh, man. Okay. I like the bottle brushes, but I think we're going to go with the big tree today. I think we're going to go with the big tree only because I would have to cut another one and I don't want to. But look at. Not an enabler, but prom queen pads are the current scrapbook.com freebie with a $35 order. Please consider using Jay's or mine affiliate links. Jay, you have a scrapbook.com affiliate link? I have one. I love scrapbook.com. I haven't gone shopping there in a while, though. I've been kind of poor. But, yeah, Prom Queen. If you guys don't know, Prom Queen originally came in felt, but now comes in... It's the same color. Don't let it fool you. It's the same color. If you have the original felt and you want to get the freebie with the $35 purchase, it's just the saturation is insane off of the foam pads. Foam pads. Nope, I just use yours. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Jay. 100%. But, yeah. Prom Queen is pink. Like, I have it here somewhere. There's Love Struck. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there's Prom Queen. There's my broken Prom Queen. And it actually is pretty good. But yeah, there's the felt and the other. That's fresh swiping. Swiper, stop swiping. Yeah, they would still do really good only because it's super cute. Like, they're just super cute. We're going to put these with... We're going to put those over there. I feel like I need to use those at some point. But we're going to glue this tree together. But before we do, we're going to ink up this piece. This is the stick. This is the stick piece. And we're going to do... We're going to see what's left on this one. Not a whole lot of ink. Not a whole lot of ink. Next. Oh. Well, let's use Gur. I don't want it too dark. But I need it darker than the rest. Oh, that's nice. And we can still see the pattern underneath it because we're not like overly saturating that. And it actually makes it look more like a bark. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pink. Scrapbook.com. Scrapbook. Scrapbook.com. Hold on a sec. Scrapbook. Huh. That was it. Look at me. There is my affiliate link. If you have any... Oh, you know what? Oh, you guys don't click on that. It's not going to take you anywhere. Hold up. Okay, unfortunately, I gotta fix that. I forgot. There's my link tree. Scrapbook.com is in that link tree. That link tree is also in the description down below. I apologize. I didn't realize the call up was wrong. Yeah, Linktree is updated. Streamlabs is not. I forgot about that. I don't always post the links. I am sorry. But we'll be here. We'll be here if you go pop over there and open that up and then come back. Okay. We need some clean water. Oh, sir, good sir. Water cleanup for all of the Simon Hurley inks in whatever pad you choose, the felt or the foam. And just know that the felt pads are I think they're being discontinued. I don't know for how long they're going to keep the original felt ones, but you guys, it's being discontinued. Okay, so let's put this together. We're going to do a 5x7. And on that 5x7, can I get 5x7 out of this? We sure can. We're going to do a border and then we're going to gut it. So we can use some of the other pieces. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I want this. I want that. And then this one. See, it's just so pretty. Okay, we got this. Let's get our gutting machine. We could totally grab a rectangular die and gut this, but I'm just going to do this for right now. Please open. Open sesame. Ugh. Holy mogoly. Okay, we're going to do 5 is this way. We're going to do 7 this way, but I'm going to cut a little bit off the top and the bottom just to clean up that a little bit. And then we're going to do 5 this way. And then we're going to do 7 this way. 5x7. Then we're going to gut it, which means we're going to push it to the 1 inch there. And then we're just going to plop that in there. We're going to flip it to the 1. I don't know how far down I need to go further than that. And then the 1. And then the 1 again. If you have a die, totally use that. Because nobody's gonna see this part, okay? I took it in enough, nobody's gonna see it. But we're gonna have this nice little chunk left over. Okay, that's gonna play an important part. And then we're gonna do this guy at we're doing 5x7 card base. Let's do 4 3/4. Let's take a little bit off of both sides. 4 3/4. I may have to do more. Hold on a second. 4 3/4. No, that would be right. And then 7, which we want to put this, which would be 6 3/4. Okay, yeah, so we ran out of color down here. Are we okay with that? Let's find out. We're going to put this on here. That pink with that gold or coppery color is fabulous. After I fill my cart with cute things. Okay, and then we're going to figure out the rest of this. Hold on a sec. We have this beautiful wood grain, and then we have this. Do I want that showing? I think I just tore that the wrong way. Yeah, I did. I tore it. I tore it the wrong way. It's actually not any right or wrong way, but I don't want the fluff that way. Okay, and then I need to tear here. And we want to tear up. Like there's a chunk, a bark chunk. Hold on, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. We gotta do some stuff. I think this one was piggyback. That one. We gotta take the color down a little bit further. Rosy cheeks. Stupid Cupid. I think that's the softer. Yep. Okay. So we're going to line this up the best we can. Like so. And I think I just did that wrong. Because that was backwards, I think. I did that wrong. I did that so wrong. But it's working, so I don't know. I don't know what I did, but I did it wrong, and it's working. Where's the other pink? You would totally do a hill versus more stenciling. Yeah, no. I don't know what I did. But I don't think that's the right color for that. But, I don't know. It is. Oops. It's okay. That easy peasy, you guys. Easy peasy. And we didn't even use a thingamabobbin. A thingamabobbin. A sticky, downy thingamabobbin. It's fine. And then... there's our little wooden piece, and then we're going to cut this down quite a bit. And we're going to offset it. Wait, what else do we need? We need this. I think we're going to bring this back in for this. And I'm thinking... I like this lighter piece and then these darker pieces, so I'm going to take that. We do that there, and then we do that there. I like that. Okay, so then we're going to cut this straighter, because that thingy does not cut straight. Crappolies. And then we're going to go with a 4-inch square. Do we like that? Do we like a 4-inch square? No. Let's do 3 1/4 inch square. 3 3/4. Okay, I like that better. 3 3/4. So we need 3 1/2. We bring that back in. All the things are falling everywhere, but we don't care. And then we'll have to pop that up because our wood grain. And then we have our tree. Oh, I'm so glad we turned those that color. Look at that. You know what? I have more. If I don't like it, we have more. It's okay. We're going to do there, and then we're going to do there, and then we're going to do there, and then we're going to do there. Oh, I like that. That black, though, that's just popping off the page. It's fine, though. It's fine. But we still need to foam that up, and we'll probably have to foam some of that up. Let's get these glued down. Let's tone these down. Let's tone them down. Because I like them, but they're so dark. Okay. That's, I mean, it's making it kind of a bluey color, which is kind of cool, but not exactly what I wanted. So we're going to have to tone it down another way. We want to tone it down. Tone it down. Take it down a notch. Take it down a notch. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. You guys can't see that because you're way up there. But wait, we put pumice stone on it. Look at it. Oh, that's gonna make me so much happier. Oh, we need a card base. No, yeah. Oh, you guys, I don't have any 5x7 card bases ready. We're gonna pretend, because this is 5x7, right? Yeah. So what we're gonna do is can you do a bronze or light gray ink over the top? Yeah, yes. Yes, you can. And we did. We put a light gray over. We used pumice stone, which is a nice light gray. We're gonna do just a bead of glue at the edge so that we can glue it down to this. And we have a made pattern paper for Pattern Paper Monday, something that is made. We're gonna glue this to this for our pattern paper out of our scrap bin. So yay for the scraps. And then we have these guys. I may need to get more of that glue. I've been using it a lot. I know, right? Great minds think alike. Great minds. Okay. We're going to tap that down. Then we're going to get our fine tip glue, which you could put that glue in a fine tip, but I am not. I don't like these things. I thought I did, and then they're not my faves. They're not my faves. It's okay, though. And then we're going to get our foam tape to figure this out. I need you to let go of my needle. Okay, so first things first, you're going to take your base and you're going to glue your branches to it. Like so. And it is going to stick out. That's the whole point of branches, right? I should probably move that before I get glue all over it. And then we're going to find our top, middle, and bottom, which I have the bottom, and there's our top. So then we're going to add a little dollops of glue. If you cut these out on sticker paper, that's even nicer. There's that one. We're going to do the middle. Now these pieces you could do in all the colors, right? You can do them in white. You could put glitter on them. Oh, that would be fun. Hold up. We might have to do that. Try not to drop it on the glass mat. And see, and then we've... Come on. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Look at that. We can see the little branches through there. I'm glad we darkened them up. And you can add so much more depth by doing really dark in the back, mid-tone in the middle, and a lighter color on top. So you can like really change that up a bit. But we're going to put a pin in it. Put a pin in it. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm taking up all your time. How does it feel? How does it feel to have all of your time taken up by me? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to put glitter on it, but we're going to put matchy glitter. And... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. I think we're going to go with Grr. Grr glitter. Is there Grr glitter? No. Did I make Grr glitter? Yes, I did. I used alcohol inks that I thought would blend to make a brown that resembled that. And that's exactly what I did. What? Anna Moret! Thank you, my friend. So special. So awesome. I really appreciate it. Your donations and the fun things go to pay for things that run the show, like internet and Zoom and various other things. It also goes to pay for crafty supplies, which we love. Like the affiliate links paid for... Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we went with Grr. The affiliate link money just paid for all 4 of the color cubes. So thank you for that, by the way. All of you affiliate link users. I have the color cubes, and I love them. And we're using one today. We're using a color cube right now, which we will take a peeky out here in a second to see if we're good. See if we're good. Look at that. She's been lurking. Girl, I thought you was going to bed because she is 6 hours ahead. This is 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30 a.m. for her. But we appreciate you. We appreciate you staying up to the wee hours hanging out with us. Okay. So I do want this on there, but I think I want it kind of not in the center or in the center. Or turned. I think I like that. I think I like it a little bit turned. And this would be the whole card front. Like I would cut the card base and this would cover the card base. I think I like it turned because, I mean, I could put it straight on there. Could pile everything straight on. But no. We're going to put that right over there. We like that there. We like that there. I like it. I like it. Yes, I am a night owl too. After this, I'm going to go eat some dinner. Then I gotta put together a thumbnail. Jay sent me one that is very inspiring. Okay. we're going to do it like that. Which means we're going to put a little piece of foam tape like right here. I know, I'm doing it this way. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Glitter everywhere. So glad Pam's not here to see my glittery mess. And then we're going to do glue. We smushed the glitter. Don't worry about it. It'll dry clear. And then we have a sparkly tree. Look at it. It's sparkly. I like it. I like it. I think I would have probably liked it even better if I'd have thought about it just a wee bit more. Just a wee bit more. And added a black in between. But it's okay. Can we do that? I feel like it should have had a black something. So we're going to do a little bit of stitching. Just to break up that pink just a little bit. They're not perfect. They're little tiny dashes. Oh yeah. Okay, that makes me happy. I've been on this sewing kick for a few days too. Like, I just want to sew all the things. It would have been nice if I actually sewed this, but you know, afterthought. We don't mind though. Gel pen. I store my gel pens laying down, and I don't have a problem with them. And the sewing stitchy line is just like my actual sewing. Crooked and janky and happy. It's the smallest little detail, but come look. Come look at my tiny little detail. Can we focus, please? Focus. There. Look at my tiny little stitchy detail. And we added that little bit of gray to the black and then our tan. Yeah. Could do all sorts of card bases, but this is going to go and cover the whole card base. So I'll just do a white underneath. But look at. So let's get our thing. Thank goodness it was covered. That was our inspiration. How did we do? How did we do? I think we did pretty good. For our first run with the things, we used number 390. I think we did pretty good. I think we did pretty good. And we threw in some glitter. Because, yeah. And we used a shade of glitter. It's fabulous. I like it. It's a little different. Like, I would never use that. But that's why we got this. There's some of the cards that are in there that are pastel. Like, those are going to be hard because I don't do pastels. Like, I don't think I've ever made anything really pastel. I ain't got time to be pastel. I'm too loud to be pastel. What glitter is it again? So I used the Rock Candy original the fine stuff, and then I add alcohol ink to it to get to the colors I want. So I actually am in the process of, I need another one of these for the new colors. And there's not even all the old colors are in here. But yeah, I'm going to use re-inkers and fill these. Like, I've done No Diving. I've done Crown Me, Love Struck, Game Over. Sidewalk Chalk was fun. That one, I think, was straight out of the bottle. I don't even think I mixed. I just used the one color. And then, yeah. But I needs to finish these up. But, yeah, that's number 390 of our color cube. And, we shall do our partings. I will be live tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern on a TikTok, if you want to hang out with me there. Otherwise, I will see you Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Because I do not have a YouTube live this Tuesday. So I want to thank you guys and have a great crafty rest of your day. And holy hot dog, I need to clean. I will have to clean. Clean. Before TikTok Tuesday at 2. You have a hard time with the moody dark colors, but you love the pastels. I love dark colors. They're easy. Beautiful card. Thank you so much. But dyed with re-inkers, and it's the Rock Candy. I have just a little bottle of the new Rock Candy Chunky. That one, I don't know. I don't know if I'll color that one. But you can. It's nice and chunky, though. Anyways, have a great one, everyone. Bye-bye.